Welcome to Coaching for Creatives with Kirsten. My name is Kirsti Call. I'm a therapist-trained life coach and a children's book author. Together, we'll get the drama out of our lives and onto the page. Let's get started. You are listening to Episode 72, When You Feel Alone. I've always loved Van Gogh's painting, The Irises. For many, many years, we had a poster of this painting on our wall. First of all, purple irises are my favorite. And in this particular painting, a lone white iris is surrounded by beautiful, beautiful purple irises. The white flower is not alone, not exactly. There are other flowers close by. And yes, the white iris is different, and perhaps it does feel alone. I was reminded of this painting yesterday morning when I took a walk and found a secret little clump of purple irises in the middle of the marsh. I took a picture to commemorate. See social media for the pictorial evidence. One thing I've noticed with almost all of my manuscripts is the theme of being different and being okay with being different. This is a theme I've been writing and rewriting in my own life and in many manuscripts. Sometimes being different leads to feelings of loneliness. The white iris in Van Gogh's painting is a different color than the other flowers, but she still has many similarities with the other flowers. She's around the same height, of similar size and shape. She's in approximately the same plot of ground as the other flowers. She maybe even has the same family as all the other flowers. I always thought of her as feeling kind of alone, and perhaps she doesn't feel alone. She, of course, is a flower that I am personifying. And I don't know if flowers are social creatures, but human beings are social creatures. It's totally normal to feel lonely sometimes. And we thrive within communities, right? When you feel isolated, it takes a toll on your physical health. It increases stress, increases anxiety and depression, increases your risk for heart disease and stroke. We, of course, have to deal with loneliness sometimes. Perhaps we have to quarantine for health reasons like we did for COVID-19, or we're moving to a new town or grieving the loss of someone close or breaking up with someone. And of course, that makes you feel socially disconnected and alone. Or you may find that you have some casual acquaintances, but no close friends. So we feel lonely even when we're surrounded by other people. Isn't that a conundrum? So here are some ways to combat loneliness and feel more connected to other people. Number 1, change your narrative. I know I say this almost every week, and there's a reason for it. It's so crucial to our emotional health, right? Here are some of the thoughts we have when we feel lonely. No one wants to hang out with me. I don't have friends. I'm not worth knowing. I'll never connect with people, etc. So when you're feeling lonely, notice your narrative. Delete those thoughts that don't serve you and embrace thoughts like, I can make new friends. I can find ways to connect with people that are normal and natural. I'm likable and friendly. I don't have to be like everyone else in order to connect with other people. I feel lonely and miss my old friends, but I'll make new friends soon. Or I've made it through hard times before. I can do it again. Number 2, find ways to connect when people live far away. During in-person interactions, your body releases hormones that reduce stress and stimulate positive emotional responses. That's why face-to-face contact with friends and family is so important for emotional health. But sometimes we just don't live close enough, right? So that leads me to number 3, schedule video chats. This is a phenomenal way to connect. In fact, my teenagers do homework on FaceTime almost every night. And during COVID, my husband and I started video chatting with his parents weekly, and we actually still do this every week. Number 4, try gaming. If you knew me 20 years ago, you'd be shocked at this suggestion from me. I had several clients who were addicted to gaming, therefore I was strongly against video games. In fact, my oldest son barely played. I've gotten older and maybe wiser, and I allow my younger children to play video games. I've witnessed some beautiful connections between gamers online. Number 5, phone calls. My kids say it's weird to just call someone out of the blue these days, so you can text first to make an appointment to call if you feel like it. I actually have weekly phone calls with people I love and live far away from, like siblings, parents, my in-laws, and also a dear friend I met 25 years ago in grad school. We actually talk every Thursday at noon. Number 7, write letters or postcards. Writing your thoughts and feelings is therapeutic. Just the very act of writing to someone makes you feel more connected to them. And if they write you back, it feels so good. I actually have a friend who writes me postcards, and every time I get one, it's very exciting to get something in the mail. Number 7, find people with similar hobbies. Do you like chess? Join a chess club. Do you like to hike? Join a hiking club. Do you like to write? Join a critique group. I'm actually a member of 4 critique groups. Are you an author? If you are, you can join author clubs. I'm a member of the Story Makers Guild, the Society for Children's Book Authors and Illustrators, Writing and Illustrating for Young Readers, and the Boston Authors Club. There is nothing better than gathering with people who get me in the I love to write for kids kind of way. When you do things that you enjoy, you will find your people. You will connect with them because they enjoy what you enjoy. Number 8, volunteer. If you have kids, this is super easy. The opportunities are boundless. I've had volunteer opportunities in classrooms, marching band, theater, ultimate frisbee, rowing, and more. But you don't need kids to find volunteer opportunities. I've done story times at libraries. I volunteer at our temple several times a month. My daughter has a nonprofit called Cuddle Buds, where people crochet little stuffed animals for foster kids so they have something to ground them every time they move. So you can crochet for a charity like Cuddle Buds. Or perhaps you can help a neighbor who just had surgery by running errands, or become a mentor for teens. Volunteering is an excellent way to meet other people, and there is so much need in the world. Number 9, consider adopting a pet. Animals are very therapeutic. And it's hard to feel lonely when you've got a loving pet who wants to hang out with you all the time. I just adopted my second cat. My first cat, Ghost, is 2 years old, and he just got a younger sister who is 2 months old and named Pepper. The 2 of them are Ghost Pepper, and they are loads of fun to watch. They're interactive, and they're just really fun to cuddle with. It's nearly impossible to feel lonely with them around. Number 10, seek professional help if needed. If you're feeling despair because of loneliness, find a therapist and learn how to process your feelings and feel connected with the people who love you or will love you as soon as they have the opportunity to know you. As my daughter Sydney wrote in her song for my book, Cow Says Meow, there's another cow saying meow somewhere. Okay, that just sounds wrong when it's not sung. There's another cow saying meow somewhere. That's better. Not as good as when Sydney sings it, but nevertheless. When you feel lonely, as we all do, remember, you are not alone. You are not alone in feeling lonely, and you are literally not alone. Take the time to connect. Your new friends will thank you. Until next time, keep smiling. If you like what you've heard, check out my Get Yourself Unstuck program. Go to KirstenCall.com. That's KirstineCall.com and schedule a free consultation today. Coaching for Creatives is produced by Kirsten Call. Music and audio engineering by James Call.